Good evening. A recent study has revealed that as a direct result of the lockdowns, Irish people have completely lost their personalities. Once known globally as the best crack, Irish people now have fuck all to say for themselves. I'm now going to go over to my correspondent Lorraine, who's talking to the victims directly. Lorraine.
Thank you, Ciara. Yes, the situation here on the ground is very bleak. I'm looking around at faces, I'm seeing serious expressions, there's no laughter, there's no crack. You'd be forgiven for thinking you were actually in Germany. I'm here with the local Anne McCluskey to talk to her about her experiences. Anne, how has the lockdown affected you?
Before the lockdown, I was actually a very interesting person. Now I do the same thing every day, wake up about 8, then I go for my walk, then I have my breakfast, then I start my work. Then I decide what I'm
And I'm going to stop you there because you're actually boring the arse off me. Earlier on, I had another tedious conversation with a woman from Dublin, Linda Byrne.
I don't know what to say to people when I meet them. You know, I just keep saying the same 3 things over and over again, you know.
Oh, and what are those 3 things?
Hopefully it'll all get better soon. You can only take one day at a time, and thank God the weather's getting better.
Hiya, Linda.
How are you, Elaine? Yeah, thank God the weather's getting better. See what I mean?
People who once had stimulating conversations are now reduced to this.
So what did you do last night? Just watch telly the same as the night before. What about you?
Just the same.
Yeah.
Same, yeah.
Yeah. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
In a desperate bid to relieve the boredom, people are changing their routines and trying new things.
Well, every day now I would do the same walk. I would walk from that tree all the way down to that tree over there. And today I just thought, no, do you know what? I'm going to try something completely different.
What did you do?
I crossed the road and I walked from that tree to that tree. Made a huge difference.
Even scientists are worried that Irish people might never have the crack again.
Speaking as a scientist, this is very worrying. I mean, the lockdowns are actually changing the very structure of the Irish DNA. The gene that enables us to have the crack is shrinking day by day. In fact, there were some babies born during the pandemic with that gene completely missing. That means that they'll grow up and never know what it feels like to have the crack.
People have become such boring bastards that they are now reaching out to support groups.
Well, as a psychologist, you know, I saw people struggling, you know what I mean? So that's when I decided to set up the support group, the IHNPA.
Oh, can I ask you what that actually stands for?
That's the I Have No Personality Anymore support group. It's to remind people what it was like before the pandemic and to kind of get them into training for when it all opens up. We do exercises like the simulating of a pub scenario. So you have a mirror here like this and you just do this kind of a thing. Oh, Jesus, Mary, how are you? Would you like a pint? Not at all. Would you stop? Put your money away now. I'll get it. No, you won't. I'll get it. Would you stop now? You got it the last time. When did I get it? You got it in Flanagan's that day. Do you remember? You stop. The crack. Oh, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? And I mean, sometimes it doesn't always work. You know what I mean? Because they're still boring bastards. But they'll get there eventually. You know what I mean?
So if you've been affected by any of the issues raised in this report, please contact our helpline below. And even if you haven't been affected, call them anyway. I mean, what the hell else have you got to do?